And that's the judge. I'm going to
Yes,
text
ma'am.
her. I'm going to text her and tell her we're ready. I got her number. She's just
I'm
waiting.
here. Charlotte,
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I was just trying to get the YouTube going so we can get
Oh,
that up before. Yeah,
I forget about that. Okay.
I know, me too. Okay, is this Mr. Renfroe?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. Hutchinson County Court is now in session, sitting as the probate court to hear the application to admit the will of the late Raymond Roy Renfroe Sr. to probate as a muniment of title. And Raymond Roy Renfroe Jr. is providing the testimony, correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Renfroe, if you'll just raise your right hand. In this case before the court, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Cross, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Would you state your full name, please?
Raymond Roy Renfroe Jr.
And you are the applicant, are you not, in this application that we've filed to probate the last will and testament of Raymond Roy Renfroe Sr. as a muniment of title? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And Raymond Roy Renfroe Sr. Was born on July the 7th, 1928 in Ontario, California. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And he died on June the 2nd, 2024 in Borger, Hutchinson County, Texas. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And he was 95 years of age at the time of his death. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And at the time of his death, he was a resident of and had a domicile or fixed place of residence in Hutchinson County, Texas. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And you're familiar with the document dated May 24th of 2024, are you not?
Yes, sir. If you're talking about his will, yes, sir.
Yes, that we have filed as his will. And to the best of your knowledge, that is his last will and testament, and it was never revoked or altered or amended in any way after the date of that will. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And no children were born to or adopted by your father after the date of that will. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And no marriage was ever dissolved after the date of that will. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And he was married 4 times. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And the first marriage was to Anna Morel Covington Renfroe. And they were married on or about January of 1947. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And then they divorced in Harris County, Texas, sometime in 1961. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And there were 4 children born of that marriage.
Yes, sir.
And they were Larry Ray Renfroe, Lonnie Dwayne Renfroe, yourself, and Lori Beth Renfroe Morgan. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And his second marriage was to Dolores Maxine Renfroe on October 15, 1965 in Clayton, New Mexico. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And they were divorced in the 84th District Court in and for Hutchinson County, Texas on or about June 20th, 1975. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And there were no children born of that marriage.
No, sir.
And his third marriage was to Peggy Nelson. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And the date of that marriage and the date of the date and place of the divorce are unknown to you. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And no children were born to or adopted in this marriage. Is that correct?
No, sir.
It is correct.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. you didn't really start.
And his fourth marriage was again to Dolores Maxine Renfroe. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you're not sure when the date or place of that marriage was. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you think it was in Hutchinson County, Texas. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And she predeceased your father on October 20th, 2023 in Borger, Hutchinson County, Texas.
Yes,
Is that
sir.
correct? And they were married at the time of her death, and no children were born to her or adopted by them during their marriage. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And your father's will does not name the state of Texas, an agency of the state, or a charitable organization as a beneficiary or a devotee. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And your father did not receive Medicaid benefits on or after March the 1st, 2005. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you have personal knowledge of the financial affairs of your father and his estate. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you know that there are no unpaid debts not secured by a lien on real estate. And as such, there's no real need for a full-blown administration of this estate. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Judge, we'd ask you to note that the will is made self-proven in the manner required by law, and we'd ask you to admit it to probate as a muniment of title.
Okay, so noted. And I have reviewed the proposed orders. So after hearing the testimony today, it will be the order of the court that the last will and testament of the late Raymond Roy Renfroe Sr. be admitted to probate as a muniment of title.
Thank you, Judge.
Is that all we have today?
That's all I have, Judge.
Okay, all right. Charlotte, I'll see you later.